Hyperland is one of the hottest Wayland compositors out there right now. Sleek, fast, and highly customizable. But setting it up from scratch on Arch Linux can be a bit of a headache and very time consuming. That's where Omarchy comes in, an opinionated Arch plus Hyperland setup built by DHH, the creator of Ruby on Rails. And today I'm going to show you what Omarchy is, how it works, its pros and cons, and walk you through the installation process. Omarchy is basically Arch Linux pre-configured with Hyprland, but with a twist. It's opinionated. That means it comes with a set of default and configuration chosen by DHH himself. Instead of spending hours of tweaking Hyprland configs, key bindings, and themes, Omarchy setups a functional, polished environment for you right off the box. Think of it as the start fast version of Arch plus Hyprland. You still get the rolling release goodness of Arch, but without the endless tinkering just to make things usable. Here is what Omarchy gives you out of the box. Arch Linux at its core, bleeding edge software and complete control. Hyperland, a modern Wayland compositor with gorgeous animations and dynamic tiling. Pre-configured themes, key bindings, and layout that just work. No bloat, it's lean and built for productivity. And best of all, it's installed with a single command. Like anything, Omarchy has its strengths and trade-off. Pros, it saves you hours of setup time, beautiful polished default from start, minimal, fast, and functional. And for cons, I can say you don't get much say in how it's set up during install. It's his vision, not yours. If you love building Hyperland from scratch, you might find it too restrictive. And if you really want a blank slate, this isn't it. Let's quickly run through the installation process. So the first thing you want to do is boot into your Arch Linux ISO, and we're going to quickly use the Arch install command. You're gonna pick your mirrors. Since I'm in the US, I'm gonna go quickly through the United States. And this is where the important steps will come in the disk configuration. For this specific case, I'm going to choose best effort, choose my partition, and I'm going to be using the BTRFS file system with the default structure and compression. Now, DHH, he says that you have to use this encryption. And the reason for this is because he is not using a display manager for this Omarchy configuration, which means that you won't have a way to log in, right? So your system will just boot up straight to your system. So you want a way to protect the information, right? So you need to use the this encryption to handle this better. So we're going to use this encryption. And for encryption type, we're going to select looks. We're going to select a password, and we're going to select the partition. It's very important that you select the partition where you want to apply this encryption. So we're going to select our partition there. After that, we can go back and now we can choose our bootloader. In this case, we're going to choose grub. We can pick our host name, and for authentication we're gonna select our root password, and we're going to create our user here and a password as well. It's asking us if we want the user to be a super user to use sudo, and we're gonna type yes, and we're going to confirm and exit. Gonna go back. Applications, we're gonna set up Bluetooth, yes, and we're gonna select audio server. We're gonna select the PyWire. Gonna go back. The kernel is gonna be Linux, and for network configuration, we're gonna copy the ISO network configuration to the installation. And any additional packages, yes, we want to add the widget so we can install Omarchy. So we're gonna search for widget. There you go. And after that, we can select our time zone and we can install. Here we just basically wait for the Arch installation to go through everything. And after that, we can continue with Omarchy installation. Now, after Arch Linux have been installed, we're going to reboot our system. We're going to type our password there that we set up for the encryption. And now we're going to log in. After that, we can run the command to install Omarchy. And there we just need to wait until the installation finish. The script download Hyperland applies all the configurations, install the curator software, and sets up your environment. Once it's done, the script will reboot your system. You will log into Omarchy and you're done. Omarchy isn't about giving you every choice. It's about giving you a fast, functional, and beautiful Arch plus Hyperland experience without the grind of of manual setup. For me, it's a perfect daily driver starting point. And from here, I can tweak things when I feel like it. If you value your time, Omarchy is worth a serious look. So, would you try an opinionated setup like Omarchy, or do you prefer building your Linux environment from the ground up? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this useful, give it a like and subscribe for more Linux and DevOps content. See you next time.